When are we going to recognize the 360 as a next generation system? That is the question of the day. Are we ever going to look at the 360 as a next gen system? The answer is no. And there's a bunch of reasons behind it, but the answer is no. Well, besides the obvious, the Blu-ray, that it just can't handle enough data to put on a regular DVD disc. The Blu-ray is the future of gaming, obviously, it holds more, but besides the obvious that it burns up, and the games are so childlike on it, and hell, you can't play Resistance 1 or 2 on or God of War or nothing like that, it's quite evident that the 360 will not be considered a new next-gen system, because just look at the way it's built and the way it looks. I mean, you look at the PlayStation 3 and the 360, there's no comparison. And, it's quite evident that the way Xbox went with the 360 is, if you wanted to make a poor man's version of a PlayStation 3 with a 360, I think you had to total about $1,100 or $1,200 with all the add-ons. Did you ever see that little Wi-Fi adapter they had? The little antenna looks like something from an alien or spaceship. I mean, man, come on, man. Get it right, Xbox and Microsoft. Stick to software. Because as far as gaming systems, you can't make gaming systems. And as far as I'm concerned, Windows Vista, your latest software, is horrible. Or operating system, whatever you want to call it. But stick to software, because you can do that a little bit. You can't make gaming consoles. But if you look at the graphics comparatively towards a PlayStation 3 and a 360, it's like looking at a PlayStation 2 compared to a PlayStation 3. I've made a contention, and a lot of other people have made this contention, that the Xbox 360 is just a more expensive PlayStation 2. Because that's all it is. The graphics are no different. I can get black on a PlayStation 2 and it'll look just as good, if not better, than any Xbox 360 game. And that's a fact. Go get black and put it in there and tell me what you think. 10 times the better graphics. In fact, black was one of the most underrated games ever. So if you're there's not an Xbox 360 game you can compare to black right now. There really isn't. The black game was a great game, and it overtakes any 360 game. Now, conversely, if you put the black game to the PlayStation 3 game, Resistance kills it hands down. And there's many more, but I won't go on and mention them. The bottom line is, not only do I have a failure-safe machine, I have a Blu-ray player that can hold a lot more data than your standard DVD, which is great for gaming, because developers can put much more information on it, which only entails, they're starting to figure out the PlayStation 3's capabilities now and how to work it. And you know what? I'll guarantee you the 720 is going to come up with an add-on Blu-ray player. So you'll get your 720 and you'll probably have to spend another $300 for your add-on. So you're looking probably at a 720, about $1,200, $1,300. The bottom line is the 360 is coming out with a new one. Well, because they can't beat the PlayStation 3 yet. I'm happy. Are you? I didn't think so. And for all you Xbox nerds, don't buy a PlayStation 3 because I don't want to see you guys online playing against me. We don't like nerds online playing against us with little achievements, statuses, all that stuff. So, you guys are nerds. Accept it. Look in the mirror and accept it. You're nerds. You're nerds.